Happy Wednesday. My word for us today is you are set up. Proverbs 16:9 talks about that as human beings, we can make our plans, but it's the Lord himself who directs our steps. And today I wanted to talk about divine encounters. I want to share one with you. I think tomorrow I'm going to share another. My son was at Phoenix Children's Hospital when he was very young with a very he could die from leukemia. He was there for 3 years, and there was a doctor there who was getting ready to retire. He was very old. He had been doing this his entire life, and he didn't retire. He stayed, and he helped my son fight. I mean, fight. He'd invite him out to his desk, and man to man, when you get through this, we're going to go do this and that. And he kept my son in the fight, and it would be 10 years later that I would run into this man. He definitely had retired now, and he was working at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, and I happened to be there, and I walked by him, and I looked at his face, and he looked vaguely familiar, but I couldn't recognize where I knew him. And he saw my badge, and he said, "You're a parent of one of my patients." And I said, "Yes, sir." And we exchanged some words, and I told him, "Well, my son is away in Kansas, and he's at college, and I want to thank you for all that you did to help save his life." And his eyes filled with tears. And I mean, we all want purpose, right? We all want to know that what we're doing with our lives is making somebody else's life better. That man needed to hear that on that day. He needed the encouragement. He lost more than he saved. I can't imagine how difficult pediatric oncology would be to work in, but he saved mine. And I walked away from that conversation, and I knew that heaven had set us up. I needed to feel that level of gratitude, and he needed to know that what he did made a difference. Oh, just throwing that out there. Share any stories that you have where you know that heaven set you up in a situation, and I'll share another one tomorrow. Just my thoughts from Barbie's Corner of the World. Happy Wednesday.